Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a candle review for you. It is of Bath & Body Works 3-wick candle in Paris Lavender Macaron. And I know there's been tons of reviews done on this by many YouTuber reviewers of candles, of which I have utmost respect for, and I just love how candles, everyone's got a different nose, everyone likes something different. This is why we have so many varieties in the candles and scents out there, to be honest with you. So anyway, because there was quite the hype, I sought this particular candle out and I picked up 3. Again, burning these 2 here in my grape room, and I kept one tucked away in as kind of like a collection. Like, I'll burn it eventually, but just more kind of tucked away. So yeah, it's a beautiful looking candle, and I've never been to Paris. I'm jealous of anyone who, or envious I should say, of anyone who has gone. I think that's great. Maybe someday I will. But I'm going to read to you what Bath & Body Works describes this candle as. They say, Paris Lavender Macaron is a truly French treat that combines the scent of lavender blossoms with a pâtissière cookie. Or pâtissière. So, when I was at the store on cold, I quite like this. I wouldn't say it's like it was right in my wheelhouse. Like, it wasn't like it made me curious. The blend of this was interesting. It had a bakery note, but it definitely had a lavender note. And one of my favorite candles that Bath & Body Works does is a lavender vanilla from the White Barn collection, which I know they've just pulled off the shelf, but when I found out when they were like $10, I bought a couple. So that is one of my favorite candles, bedroom candles especially. So I am a girl. Not all girls like pink, but I do. I enjoy the packaging. Again, I'm not huge into packaging, but it's very pretty, very spring-like, which is quite nice. And again, keeping in mind, I trim my wicks prior to the next burn, so that's why these look a little bit longer. But as you can see here, there's big mushrooms on these ones. These are flying. Like, seriously, they're burning like crazy very quickly. So with that said, at the store, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say the scent appeal for me is probably only a 7. I'm more of a true bakery, true fruit kind of person, and to blend the two is a little bit new for me. So 7, I'd say a 7 out of 10 when I was at the store. So I brought them home and I decided to burn these 2, and okay, I still stick it at a 7 because, and again, this is a very beloved candle on YouTube and in the candle community, and I respect and appreciate all that. Again, everyone's nose and tastes are different. I find this to be a bit sharp. I love the lavender. I don't know if I necessarily get the true bakery note. These 2, this is an A2 and an A1. A2, A1. They smelt up my entire space. The throw on these 2 candles, I would probably give it a 9 in my space. So with one candle in a fairly decent sized room, I think would throw just fine, at least in my opinion and my experience. But again, going back to the scent appeal while burning, because I don't know what to expect. Again, it's just hard for me because I'm like a black or white kind of person. It's really hard for me to get the combo of a flower and a cookie of which I've never had before. But I do understand that it's got like more of an almond taste to it. I don't know, like, it's still sweet, still like, flavored and that kind of thing, but it just was sharp. So there were moments when these 2 were burning that I was like, oh God, like, whoa, I gotta blow it out. And I wish I did. And then there are times where I'm like, okay, we're good. Yeah, all right. So it was very strange for me. So I don't hate it, but I don't absolutely love it. I don't think I'll repurchase any more of these particular ones because I would rather leave on the shelves for someone who absolutely appreciates it, adores it, loves it, can't get enough of it. I think the 3 that I have, I'll burn these 2, and I'll have one in the collection to burn down the road, maybe in my bedroom somewhere someday. So there, that to me, I'm being honest. Again, there's a sharpness to it. It's not quite Yeah, it's not quite what I was expecting. It almost smells like lavender soap. Oh no, I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anyone. But as far as burning goes, as I already mentioned, it's burning so fast. And you can tell too because of the wicks on these. And I've had no issues on the burn at all. Not puny wicks at all, burnt simultaneously. All the ones in an enclosed container, so it's burned down faster. This one's not. So anyway, but very little soot. There's a little bit on each. Let's see here, little bit on each. Mostly on this one here, but to be honest with you, it's been a great burn, and I'm appreciating that because we all know, if anyone's been around candles and Bath and Body Works lately, we all know that puny wicks is kind of one of those things where we almost expect it, sadly, yet the price of everything keeps going up. So you guys, yeah, I would not repurchase. I will respectfully decline and obviously leave those ones on the shelf for those who really, really do love it. And yeah, I think it was a great candle in the sense I got to try something out of my norm. Again, it's kind of like the year like 2015, 2016 is kind of like my year to experiment with candles I wouldn't normally, because again, like I said, I'm like a very fruity person or a very foodie person, and it's hard for me to mix a floral and a food. I don't know, it's just me, but I know we're all different. So you guys, thanks very much for watching, and yeah, I'll have a picture posted on my Instagram, which is Canada Kim 1978, and Canada is spelled with a K. It also, I always put it in the description bar below as well. So you guys, thanks very much for joining me, and take care and be safe.